Hey everybody, so real quick I just want to preview this trip in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Hiked up to a place called the LeConte Lodge. The only way to get there is by hiking. There are no roads to get to the lodge at all, and they have a llama train, which you'll see a little bit in the video. You'll definitely see it in the video. The llamas are cool, but the llama train brings supplies up and down the mountain. Weather was great, views were fantastic. There's different points you can go out to, Myrtle Point, cliff tops. Took about 5 hours to get up. We took our time, took a lot of video, a lot of pictures. It's very, very rustic. There's no electricity, it's all propane heaters, kerosene lanterns, cabins, and I think they have a bunkhouse. We stayed in our own cabin. This first video will be of the Trillium trail that we used to hike up. Trillium is 6.5 miles long from the Grotto Falls trailhead. Grotto Falls is on the Trillium trail, and it's a really cool waterfall that you can actually walk behind. It's the only waterfall in the Smokies that you can walk behind. Trillium Trail is also the trail that the llama train uses to bring supplies up and down the mountain. So since this trip will be split up into 2 videos, be sure to watch the second video of our trip down the mountain on the Rainbow Falls trail. Rainbow Falls is scenic, so check that one out. That one's probably a little more action-packed with the inclement weather that we encountered, so be sure to check out both videos. So we hiked up to LeConte on a Wednesday, stayed the night, and hiked back down on Thursday. So right at the beginning of this video, I just threw a few clips in from the day before, which was Tuesday, that we parked at Newfound Gap parking lot and hiked out to Charlie's Bunyan. Really cool scenic place. So that's the first few clips is just of Charlie's Bunyan, which is just an 8-mile day hike out and back. So starting with the llama trailer that you'll see, that begins the actual trip up Trillium to LeConte. Here we are, Trillium. What is it? Trillium Gap Trailhead. Heading up to Mt LeConte. Here we go.
Put my water shoes on.
Took me for the video.
So we're about halfway up Trillium Gap Trail. A little over, I guess we're closing in on 5,000 feet of elevation. It's really beautiful, a lot of water crossings, little streams. Lindsay's up ahead of me. So we're headed up to Mt LeConte Lodge for the night. Got another 1,500 feet to climb over the next probably 3 miles. So do some more filming in a bit. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's been really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Y'all have a good time.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Sorry.
We've been waiting to see them.
So beautiful up here today. Oh, good. Have a good trip down. I need some of those.
Finally made it.
Yes, who's next? Took a lot of short sleeve,
I don't know why I stand here and smile.
honey, I'm scared. There's another one coming behind you. All right, we made it to Myrtle Point. Pretty cool. We're way up there. Let's go all the way around here.
So shortly after this, the crew rang the dinner bell, and we went to the dining hall and had all kinds of great food that was made there for us. It was all family-style dining, bunch of different tables, and you guys sat at a different table, and you sat with that same group for dinner, and then the following morning for breakfast. And so much food, and it was so good. That night, really strange weather rolled in. It was in the 30s, it was gusting 40, 50 miles per hour. You could hear it, definitely, it was loud. So even though it got really cold outside, our cabin was super warm with the propane heater set all the way on low. You have a nice bunk bed in the cabin and wool blankets, and I didn't even use the wool blanket, I just used a sheet because the cabin was so warm inside. But when we got up in the next morning, went to breakfast, winds were gusting, it was crazy. Be sure to watch this video number 2, the trip down, and the weather was pretty crazy. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of footage of it because we were kind of concentrating on getting down the mountain and out of the weather, but it should be pretty good, so check it out.